Test. Okay. Okay, good morning, everybody. How we doing? I am just running CRITICAT, getting my energy used, and then we'll do some rebuilding with gear. We're also going to do some gear crafting, collect some rewards. We need to get on Ultra Nightmare Clanibus, so we will be pushing. We'll probably have to join a new clan today as well. Yeah, hey, Exarth, good to see you. Yes, hey, Supercharger. Yeah, we pushed, grinded. Last night, what happened was we opened all our shards. We did some, we basically did all of our training, and we were able to get Edward. But we also, you gave the Bayek account to Goblin. Oh, that was nice of you. Good stuff, Supercharger. I hope Goblin's doing well. I love his name, Goblin Crazy. Such a good name. This is like but we doubled down. We have 4 of them now. So we pulled Basim as well. So we have 4 of the assassins on this account. So that's pretty big for us for building wise. Like right now we've got 5 6-stars. So we're moving on to number 6. It's gonna be Geo. We're trying to get Geo, Ezio, and Madame Saris done, as well as Ursuga. Basically, our goal for the next month is going to be getting 25 5-star chickens. Unless they start giving them away, like I'm gonna refrain from opening shards. We've got 3 ancients stocked up right now, but I did want to get I did want to go for this. So this is actually a good pool. We need orcs for faction wars. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can get. Probably this one here. I don't know if it'll go through. I just put payments on my credit card, so it might not go through. No. So, give me 1 sec. Maybe I'll do this later today. But I'm gonna grab maybe 4 prism pulls. I might, if it goes to, what, it goes 4 days? So yeah, I got time. I'll probably do it on Wednesday, just for prosperity's sake. Yeah, I'll do it on Wednesday. Okay. And why that is just one, hope to get lucky, you know, fingers crossed. Like if I get another faction like Unity champion, that'd be huge. But if I'm not in that 1%, we have no legendaries for orcs, and we have about 40 left in the March budget. So Allure can solo Fire Knight normal. Yeah, I have 2 Allures, Supercharger, so she can. I get where your head's at for farming gear. But my biggest concern right now is clan boss. So actually getting Tagoar, for instance, like might be another option for me. I need a healer reviver in there. My support champions right now are Black Tusk, Miscreated, and Hellier. They're all not 10 out of 10. Great for clan boss. And same with Ursula. She needs really good gear, which we have to get rotated in. Another one is the Dreamcaller. Like these 3 epics here, the Rhino, Farrakhan, and Dreamcaller, or even Frog. These 3, actually Frog, Farrakhan, and the Rhino, or Rector Drath. Those 3 would be much better for me to rotate in as a clan boss. So I might be doing that. Our friend here, I don't think, it's going to take way too long for me to get his levels in. But all of our assassin champs too, all the new ones, also Sanguina. But we do have a we do have our leech covered already. But yeah, we got to keep focusing on chicken making. Just making sure I'm always using my energy. That it's always refreshing. Yeah, but what you're talking about, that's exactly what I would say. I like roll every week. Basically, you should like look at where your account is and what you want to do. In my case, I'm like waiting basically now because I have so many champions to develop. I have to focus on what gear I have and can I roll it up. Always wait for an artifact enhance event to do that, which I am doing. Once Edward can be fine at level 50 for a while. Like all these assassins I have, they can float at 50 for a little bit. Books are my hardest material to gain right now. So outside of doing Nightmare Campaign, I don't really have a good source for legendary books. I can try my hand at Live Arena and try my hand at even for clan. Getting into a clan, I can actually earn some rewards. But my player power is pretty low. It's hard for me to get into a clan right now. Like I'm only at like I think 1.5 million or something like that. I have Godseeker, exactly. Godseeker would be a good one to build too. That's what I'm talking about, Supercharger. Like I've got so many options. It's just bases to cover. Like Godseeker, I actually forgot I had her because I have Doom Priest. Like I have so many epics that are worth building out. And getting them, like doing a bunch of epics to 50 and then a bunch of epics to 60. Well, that's progression. It's not going all in on getting a base covered. Whoever is in this clan with me as well, Crystal Cave, there are not many active players. Like there's like 5, I think. I know we're getting like easy siege rewards and stuff, but like they aren't doing all this stuff. So I've already cleared out my points. Like I can't spend any more points here. So, and I did want to have the legendary book. I need to be in a more active clan. So I'm going to be jumping to a more active one. I'm just letting whoever is in here know that that's happening. So Edward, we got 1,000 more points. Do we want a soul stone? Core hammers would be nice. Can I get... Why is it saying I can get that? Oh, it's just lighting them up. I can't get them. Okay. Energy's nice. But would I rather have the core hammers? Because they're buffing this gear. Yeah, I'll do the core hammer. So why I did that is this gear is becoming a 9-piece set in the coming future. Oh, they already did it. So there we go. Like this set here, deflection is so good now, and same with this. Like these two are worth me diving into. But that does mean I need to do more Arena and Faction Wars. But, yeah, it's, okay, and we got some stuff to upgrade here. Most of our champions are Spirit. So I still don't have enough to do a full upgrade there. I just did an upgrade across the board just to, like, give my other champs some stats. We don't, we have 7 shards we can grab here. There's no event on, but, like, we just need the souls and the hopes that we hit something. Hellier's not a great choice anymore. We want to maybe do Ursula. Yeah, I like how this is. Like, this is a good focus of, like, who I'm trying to... Madam, we do have a 3-star for, so I might put in Yuzin. Or Godseeker, actually, is a good call. And then maybe do Genbo. Okay, that's good to me. Yeah, Doom Priest is amazing. Yeah. So, I have been lucky with shards. So, that's what I mean. I have so many to work on. Oh, hey. A champion we don't have. So, I'm going to keep this because apparently there's a Supreme Elhain event of some kind coming up. Like a mini game that we might all get her. So, have to wait and see. But that for free-to-play accounts, that's huge. To just get a mini game. I haven't seen it, but it's like probably gonna be at the end. Oh, we got a Rector Drath Soul, nice. Another legendary. We're getting good odds considering we aren't... so we do eventually get Sinacia, or Yannica, sorry, so I'm going to keep that. That's huge. I haven't really been going for the Yannica shards, but I could start. So that's at least a champion we eventually get. Nothing here. Oh, there is a Use and Soul here. So I'm going to pick this up. I do still have my Alien 5-star too. Hey Wank, how you doing? Hey Luna. Hi Tunabuna. So we got the using. We did get her soul too. She's not ascended though. Rector we can do. What are you doing? What's this Tiger Tush doing, huh? Come and say hi? Rector Drath really looks like right out of Warhammer 40k. So there is a soul chase. We got some energy out of that. That's good at least. I didn't realize there was a tournament on. I'm in 3rd place too. I doubt I'll keep this position, but you never know. Is there? Can we run this at all right now? I think I already did these yesterday. Yeah. Just doing one background battle. Don't want to collect that yet. We haven't gotten anything here yet. Now for gear, as you can see, they're all sitting. Do I have any upgrade? Is there a gear enhance? There is a gear enhance. So I haven't put anything on Edward yet. Our friend here is sitting and wait, and we got that was only 150k. And we hit triple speed on this piece too. Like this piece is amazing. Hopefully we hit 4. Hey, there we go. This is like one of my best pieces of gear now. Nice. Now his defense is trashed here, so got the upgrade there. Do this just to buff stats a little. So that's pretty nice. Can we ascend this too? So I can send it once. This is like literally one of my best pieces of gear now, so even res, like whatever it hits, is just it's pretty nice. Gets Basim going. We should do Spider in the background. We don't really have Spider going. This piece is not too bad either. If we hit speed or accuracy, it's pretty nice. Hit HP, but still like overall pretty good. Now this is a mythical piece. It's the only one I have, so I'm going to use the speed glyph. Hit 9, so I mean like that's pretty great. I should have saved that for something that had hit trip or quad, but getting that on mythical is pretty rough. But that weapon too is like one of the best pieces I have. I might move this gear off him because it's kind of too good to be on him. He's at 200 speed. I still got to see how his kit works out. For relics too, we've gotten a decent bit of relics in here to use now. What does he do again? Weaken, Veil, Perfect Veil. So he throws a Weaken out. Debuff Spread. Ignore Defense. Block Active Skills. Each buff on him. Perfect Veil. So he's a damage dealer. So he's more for Arena, it looks like, in Campaign, and Hydra, and maybe Demon Lord. Okay, so people are using him in a couple different places. Yeah, I do. I got the Assassins, so, like, I've gotten pretty lucky with that. I just got them both yesterday. So, no one was watching either. That was what hurt. We only had, like, I think... I just mean there wasn't, like when we had higher view counts when stuff like this happens. So, we fused Cassandra. It emptied our account out for resources to do so. Then the only thing I got after her was Ursuga, who we're kind of building on the side. We got really good Void Epics, though. As you can see, like, Void Epics, we have a lot to go. But then we pulled Basim from Ancient Shards while we were pulling shards for Edward to see if we could get enough. And then we just, by the skin of our teeth, as you saw, I was only 1,000 over. I did all the training I could, and then I was able to get Edward. So, pretty great. We got one more pull here. Yeah, so fingers crossed we get something bananas. Oh, someone we don't have, but 5-star soul. We can trade that up later. I'm not going to pull a Leoris, so we have a split soul there. But this gives us 350 more. So once we have enough to get a Eternal Shard, we'll sell that. Okay, so I've got energy. I've got about 700 energy. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm pretty happy about it too. That's you know, +1 hearts out in chat kind of thing. It's pretty great. Overall, I have great legendaries, but I am building this out. Like, I do need to. I hit trip crit rate on these boots, so for now I need these boots. There's some damage too. Nice attack. Let's upgrade that. I am throwing my glyphs out. Hopefully this doesn't double down. Okay, 3% is fine. I'll leave it at that. For now, I don't want to burn all the glyphs on the same piece. What else can I upgrade? I'm just trying to get artifact enhanced points right now. But I do need to do a bit of regearing too. His defense is terrible. I might vie for a better shield for him. Okay, let's look at our shields. So we lose HP, we would gain a better speed roll and accuracy roll. Let's see if this hits. We'll roll it to 8, see what happens. Fingers and toes, we hit speed. We doubled speed. Can we trip hit the speed? No. But still, that's pretty good. I don't want to 16 it yet. But that's a fitting room. For now, we'll throw that on. His speed going up is big. We need to get his accuracy up, though. Maybe... Did we hit any speed boots? We do have another set of speed boots, but we'd lose crit rate. But we would get the bonus, which is ignoring it from AoE skills. So that'd be his bombs. So it does kick up his damage quite a bit. Can I re-roll this? I don't have any ore right now to redo that one. This is a pretty great set of boots. I don't really want to cut that one up. This one maybe. Take a chance on the wild side. See if we hit something. Speed? Nope. So I've murdered those boots. We can sell those. Sadness. We get our ore money back at least. Gotta get that ore money, you know, guys? This pair of boots. Do we have an epic one? No. I don't want to burn... We can wait and see if we hit something. So I have one pair of speed boots. Did I get any more? Do I have any rare ones? Okay, so this is our... I'll put this to 16 and see if we hit the damage. Oh, we did. So this brings a lot of damage now. So while I lose crit rate, my accuracy goes up and my defense. So we'll try those on 2. He is in the clan boss team and his AoE damage is like pretty massive. If I put a helmet on him though from this set, like what other stats are we going to gain here? We get ignore defense, crit damage, and speed if I do 2 more. It's 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more. So we get up to here, the 7 piece. What other piece am I missing? Oh, because I'm not counting the bonus from these 2 yet. So I'm at 4, 5. So this will be number 6 here. So we already got this one. 2 more would put us to 5% more speed. But we lose 13 speed. That's too much. We're going to lose accuracy, which I don't want to lose. But we're losing that from the set bonus. So maybe this one here. Like, this is a pretty great helmet. Can we double speed? We hit 1. We hit 1 in crit damage. We lose 3 speed. I'll try that on, because maybe our 5% speed can alter it. The gloves, I think, are pretty hard to replace. Because I don't remember what kind of gloves are on them, but they're not. So we lose some crit damage, but we needed more crit rate. Crit rate gloves might be the way to go. So we're getting our speed back, which is great, but crit damage goes... I mean, accuracy here goes back up. I need his accuracy high, so I can't have it that low. 6-star crit rate gloves. I lose some attack if I do this. See if we double hit accuracy. We did not. Goblin pulled a Kyoku. Oh man, that's amazing. He must be to the moon right now. So this will be 86. I'd rather, yeah, we'll try that on. So maybe we'll switch him over to this. We lose 40 accuracy, but we can make that up maybe with some glyphing and getting accuracy banner on him. And then the speed goes up, which is great. Crit rate went up, damage went up. Attack almost stayed the same. We lose a bit of health too. But these aren't at level 16 yet, so now he's better equipped for his power's gone up a lot too. Getting that smite out. So let's look at our accuracy ones we can kick up. Like, I eventually can get a better ring on him. He does need that little bit of defense, but okay. Right now I've rolled some gear. Like, you know, it's not gonna stay on him forever, but it's just like padding his stats out basically. Okay, this one I can do the attack percent for now. Let's get that going. This didn't roll well enough for me to keep it forever. I'm just glyphing what I can. 3% attack is enough to try and chase. There we go. And I could roll, like, I have all this stuff to roll, so I definitely can get his stats a little better. Padded is the word I'm looking for. A little more padded. You also pulled a Kyoku from the fusion event. That's amazing. You guys all got great pulls. That's awesome. 144. We got a bit more speed. This also has to get glyphed up. I know it's better to do this during CVC, but I'm just thinking of my clan boss damage right now, trying to get it turned up a bit. Him being my main source of damage, I'm just, you know, fingers crossed we hit 5. There we go, nice. Because these are great boots. Like, I'm not going to be able to replace these for a bit. Unless I hit 6-star ones. So just getting them pushed a little bit. And once I can ascend them too. So his stats are a little bit better now. We got this, the 163 for accuracy. We want to hit 175 at least. So I built it one of my attackers instead of a support. But yeah, we just doubled his power, so that's pretty good. He went from 16 to near 40. Okay, do that. We do need... do we get enough to get anything? No. But yeah, we do need to... what's what I'm looking for? I gotta focus on Arena, because you can see we've fallen... Arena is... I don't know if this is like a new thing they're doing, but I've been dropping 2 tiers, no matter what account I'm playing on. I don't like if I'm on gold 5, I drop to gold 3, even though I'm like just under like pushing platinum on my main. It'll always drop me to gold 3 now, not gold 4. Like I'm not doing enough arena. I do like 25 battles a day. But here's another good example. Like I was in silver 1, like I was even in gold, but it keeps dropping me 2 tiers every time a reset happens. So it's like I have to put like the first Monday, Tuesday battles into just doing to get back into silver, and then push silver. And I'm not gonna buy arena refills. Got a Staltus account. The dragon, that's good stuff, Juice. He's a great champion too. He can pretty much carry you through the whole game. He's such a good champion. You just need a stun set on him, or like high accuracy, high damage. A lot of ways to build him. You're saving up your shards, good stuff. I'm gonna save mine probably all of April, unless a event comes up. Like, I feel like I should save up for May's Fusion. So that's what I shall be doing. Does anyone notice Instagram's just not giving notifications? Like, waiting for a notification from someone. Okay. Going on an adventure today. My Staltus is built at 100 crit rate already. No, good stuff. That's like the number, yeah. Just because his some of his spells are based on that, so that's pretty good. He's one of the rare ones you do want to go crit rate first over his defense. But his defense, I mean, you get to tank him up too, which is nice. Right, Luna? Right. Luna is the Snickers defender. She is sitting on a bag of Snickers chocolate bars right now. They're probably going to get all melted now, actually. Yeah, I can't let you sit there. You're going to melt the chocolate. Those coffee crisps and Snickers, not so great after you're done. Yeah. Oh, you're doing the dragon run? Nice. Like, see, right now I'm at 16 battles. I'm not even halfway. I need 8 more to get to Silver 1. And then I have to go from there. Oh, thank you, Luna. You realize what she's a smart kitty. She realized what I said about the chocolate. She got off of it. Good for her. Yeah, good job. Oh, now you're nudging the microphone? You're telling everyone hi? Yeah, any kind of soul in a legendary is great. So far, that's 2 party dudes. Oh, you pulled the Staltus day 2? So Juice, that happens sometimes where you get like a RNG, like pretty high roll to count. There's a lot of people who speculate, and they proved it during 2 years ago anyway. I don't know if they've changed it since, but there was a Hell Hades. The last time the Hell Hades did the tournament, the new player tournament, they did whatchamacallit? They noticed with people making so many new accounts that there was a pretty good RNG rate that you would pull something off your first like 48 hours. With so many people creating new accounts, so they were able to get like a good amount of account data. It's kind of like that Ethos account I had where I got like Ethos, then I got another legendary right after. Like, yeah. Not the first one, no. Like I didn't get a Lego off my first Sacred here. It's only some that get that. And it's within your first, like, 5 shards, I think. I think that it's better for retention, but... I pulled Ethos, then pulled Coronar, like, immediately after. And that's the Turtles account. That one's doing pretty well right now. I do gotta play on it a bit more. I'm trying to find time. Because it is a trick. Yeah, Wank, what happens is the first day as well now, there's a two-told, a double roll. Hey, Flow River. So when you create a new account, your first day, there's 2x on Sacreds. So when you create the account matters, because right now Cassandra's still the pull 10 Sacreds and get her free champion. It was Donatello before her. But it's usually whatever the fusion was before, or currently is running. So they might have changed it over. So they'll change it over for April's fusion when that comes out. But the other factor is if there's targeted champions or there's like a 10x, a 15 to 25. I mean, because it won't happen till the later half. But like you'll be able just before the 2x sacred ends, you'll be able to pick one of the 2x champions, or like one of the pool options for the epics and legendaries if there are epics. And same thing goes for the next day, the second day, your Void 2x will go. So if you save up your Void shards, you can then rip them the next day on the 2x. So the first two you get from campaign, you can choose to save them. Luna, what are you doing? But it feels so good to start with a legendary like that. Like Ethos was such a I've never had Ethos before. He hits like a truck. Like he was so good. I feel so bad doing all these new accounts because I just don't get the opportunity to progress them, like to build them up. I mean, in a perfect world, if streaming was my full time, I could do that, but it's just not the case right now. So I have to like just focus on one at a time. Like, I can leave my main on my phone running. It just doesn't get... You know, like, I haven't touched Cursed City, for instance, in, like, 2 months. And I've probably missed a ton of rewards for that. But I just don't have the time to, focus on my main and then do these as well. I've also missed the odd Hydra and Chimera, which my clan has not been happy about. I try to make sure I'm there for siege battles. The Corvis account, I'm still excited to progress as well. That'll probably be the May account. I'm trying to pick like windows when to go back to these. I'm just trying to make sure I'm collecting the rewards in the meantime. Because this is still the main account for the channel, so I do want to focus on this. My main account, I won't show for a while. I have in the past. I have 70% of the legendaries and almost 90% of the epics in game. I have most of them +4 or +3. Not the legendaries, but just like I have probably like 25 legendaries that are plus at least 2 to 4. My favorite alt is probably my Venus one that pulled Leonardo. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm having fun on this one. I feel like by the end of the year, this one's gonna be great. Like, we'll do a big giveaway again for the account, the streaming accounts at the end of the year. I'm gonna come up with a better pool and raffle system. Like, I'll have my camera up by like about a month from now, within the next 3 weeks, and then I'll probably literally pull like chat members' names out of like a fishbowl or something, or do a roulette wheel. I'll do something that's like live and you can see, and make sure that everyone knows to be here. Also, like, I know I gave away accounts last year and like some people don't play them, but some do. So like I can't be hung up on that. Like, I hope this account goes to someone who's gonna play it because it's really developed. But if not, like, I can't really do much about that. In Swindler's clan, no. So Tim has helped me, but he's been helping me develop my account. But my account is in my own. It's a clan I've been in for 5+ years. It's just clanmates in there and stuff. It's like a loyalty thing. Like, I'm still there. A lot of them have been awesome. They pop in the stream every once in a while. But yeah, it's I like the clan. I like the people in it. We all get along great. We have everything beaten. Like, we're still progressing in CVC. We're still progressing in Siege. Most of us have all the free legendaries. I'm the only one that I think doesn't have the dragon dude, because I gotta focus on live arena and 3v3 every week, which is a pain. Oh, miscreated with the W. Nice. Killing a Leonardo is pretty hard. Okay, got some medals there. Like here, even like live arena, I could push it a bit more. Just not active right now. 3v3. Did the reset. But yeah, it's just hard to focus on so many accounts. Like, depending how this year goes, what I'll likely do is give all of them away outside of probably the TMNT one that has the Aprils and Shredder and everything. I have the one Shredder, 2 Aprils, the Shredder 5-star soul, the April 5, I think a 3-star or 5-star I got for her from her coalition event. And I have Mikey and Donnie on that one too. And then I have my Venus one, like that's the Grimmzilla. And then so keep those, like basically is what I'm saying. I'll keep those, and I'll probably keep the Ethos one, because that's the one that has, sorry, the Ethos one is the one that has the April Shredders. So Ethos, Grimmzilla count, those ones I'll keep, and I'm just gonna straight up play those like into next year and develop those all year. So I can, because they're all at different stages of the game, so it's just a good like broad spectrum to do. Switch accounts. Okay, I'm getting, I'm gonna do some an invite to channel. And yes, we do have Discord. That's our Discord right there. We've got about 50, 55 people in the Discord right now. They're definitely in there. Sharon, Karen. Why is it? Hey, it bugged. So that other Danish that's in the chat. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we did all the welcomes. Okay, go ahead. Think it's bugged. The link? Oh, hang on. Tim's been streaming too, so I'm curious how he's doing. Okay. Generate link. So here you go. Here's a new one. Tim is doing takeovers. Nice. If he is, that's great. Because he knows so much, but you got to be careful. Like, just know that he's gonna do a hard takeover on your account. Like, he doesn't mess around. So just expect a lot of gear. You've been like, oh, I like that gear. It's like he's gonna be very much like cutthroat with it, being like, you like it, but it's not good. It's gone. It's silver now. Like that's what he'll be. He's just cut. He's right down the line. Hi, Yarpies. Hi, Yarpies. The Critty Cat. Critty Cat. cat is fat. Gritty, gritty cat. That works. No, it's great. Oh, Tim, he is Swindler in on the YouTube Flow River. His YouTube, I don't know what he's got it under, because his YouTube chat is Swindler, but I don't know if that's his channel or if he did something else. He's helping Albert out in Discord. Nice, good stuff. Open Discord members. Oh, congrats to King Zedge. He pulled Taros and a Crizia in a 10 pull. That's crazy. That is such a crazy void pull. That's like kicking his account up into high gear. Holy. Good stuff. I just saw that. Playing catch up, guys. Yeah, Instagram's just not giving. Okay. No updates. So it's Bannerlord today and Shadowkin. So, oh, hang on, sorry. Yarpy, you're fine. So, we can clearly switch this team up. Got a much better team now. I do need to make sure they got gear, though. Let's take them out. So he's got no gear on. Lady Annabelle's no gear. Ideally, this would be the current team. Let's get some gear just on him in general. Let's see if I can find speed, accuracy, attack. Okay, so this is all I have. What's the... So flat stack glove, helmet. I'm just putting random gear on him for now. I'm not going to roll it up. Take the attack down. Speed weapon. Slightly rolled shield. Maybe I put him in Relentless. I don't know. Might be good for him. Yarpy. Spatio, you're fine. Chat says hi, Yarpy. They hear your cries and vies for attention. What chest do I have here? Because I can get some more speed if I throw that on. Okay. So I'm just going to put this on him just to have some gear. Stag Knight's got gear on. She's got gear on. She's already got gear. So there's the 5. Lady Annabelle does not. Is she defense or HP? She's HP based, right? Or attack? Something's based on HP for her. Yeah. We want like mooned HP on her. HP flat. Regen set's ideal. Resistance, crits, HP percent. Probably do this one here. So that's good for her. I don't think I can ascend her though, can I? Yeah, I need more medium potions. 7. Keep hitting that little window part for some reason. Faction Wars. Let's see if we can push Bannerlords a bit now. I'm more going back to go try and get the stars. So put him in. Who? So Stag has gear. We'll try this out. See how it does. You pulled Tholen, Flow River, that's pretty hilarious. Hey Daniel, good to see ya. If you got Marishka and Taros in the same pull, there's people who would riot. Cause like there's so many like whales that like they've pulled, you know, a mad amount of shards for and haven't gotten either. I know, I realize that now, that I only did 1 star on her. After mixing those potions and losing 140k silver. Whoops. Come on, cat statue. Who's a good cat statue? Who's beating big? Oh, we lost her. Okay, I'm gonna stop this run 1 sec. So Valerie out. Lady Annabelle in. Wait, what? There we go, 3-starred. I could 4-star her, but I'm saving the large ones. I'll put these all at like level 4. Maybe that'll be enough. Make her not so squishy. You started fresh a few hours ago? There is a thrill from starting scratch, Master Tony. It's a whole new world out there, you know? Right, Yarpy? Yarpy agrees. Cat approved. All the best on your shard pulls on your new account. Where are we? Faction Wars, Banner Lords, stage. So there we go. They all in? Yeah, let's try that again. Use code PELLUPS, good stuff. No, absolutely. She's being a little critty cat this morning. Complain. Maybe they're using all their AoE and that's why they're dying. I have to see. I think this guy's killing us. That would be my guess. Ooh, Stagnate gets hit pretty hard. Bad affinity. He's got a shield on. Maybe I'll manual this now. Yeah, Stag Knight gets hit pretty hard from these guys. Probably bad affinity. There we go. Yeah, fingers crossed for you. So we got some people asleep. Decrease. Got the leech out. The seer just got buffs out. So do they. You just don't want the seer to go again. So 2 down. Gotta make sure no one dies. No! So close. Got a bit of a shield out. Yeah, everyone's in suspense. What are you going for? Gotta kill the dog before he gets a turn. No! No! Go again. Let's go look at Stag Knight's gear. Can anything be upgraded? Speed might be enough. Oh, that failed. Well, now we're out of silver, so... Okay, Stag Knight, your defense is very low for being a defense champion, but we'll try again. We'll come back to this. Let's go farm some silver from campaign, and then we'll try and buff our stag friend. Okay. 5 battles there. Anything crazy here? No. Are there any, I'm trying to think, are there any promo codes we could use? Super, so we already did the new Void Shard one. Points for Edward, then decided, nah, I don't need them, so I use them for the, you'd use them for the bits and pieces and other stuff? Okay. Yeah, I did raid 7 years. I'm trying to think of any other ones. Like, raid 7 years we already did. So this is a current promo code for everybody watching. Gives you a void shard and some other stuff, but I've already done it on this account. Go to shop, yep. Gear Hunter. Oh yeah, we got stuff here I didn't collect. I thought it would have, oh, Gear Enhance. I was going to say, Enhance I should have definitely got more stuff. There we go. Edward, we only got 200 points. Or we can do it. Was they start at 500? Yeah, I can't get those. Okay, that's done. Soul Chase. Nice. So this is energy. Actually, I don't want to drop 300 energy on campaign right now. That's the thing. I want it to be for gear. Fire Knight. Turn attack. I see why people are doing Fire Knight, okay. I'm in a spot I need these potions. Like, I need to get so many things. Like, these potions specifically. I need those in arcanes. Like, I need so much stuff right now. Stun set, I need too, though. 34 turns. So I do need to go get that energy. I'll let that run in the background. Where is that energy? Is it here? Yeah, it's from the Soul Chase. Okay, so we'll let this run on Fire Knight in the background. Stage 12. I would hope bears the best fruit. What legendary hero code did I use? I used GRIMMCAT to get Cheshire Cat. But there's so many options. It was like a winter wonderland today. I thought it was nice out, but it snowed. Well, damn, I didn't know that. Okay. So yes, if you're looking at the account, you're just joining us. How this account started at the start, we started it just after Boxing Day, and we did that just to make sure we got Xenomorph. So I started it, but didn't actually start playing on it. Like day one, we did January 1st. So we did that to trigger this, so we could still get him. And then we started playing. We were able to start the Ezio path as well after Alien finished. Now, what we started with for champions, we started with Tholen, Miscreated Monster, Allure, and Yarpy Catspatio. No, we didn't start with my cat. And the other champion we started with, where is he? Venomage. Now, as you can see, we didn't use Venomage. We didn't ascend him and use him kind of thing. Because we ended up getting too many options. We ended up getting very lucky early on. First, like 2 weeks, we didn't do Madame Ceres's short link to get her day one. We actually pulled her from the first 10 Void Shards. So this is a Lego and Epic skin. Like, she's 10 out of 10 champion. So this gave us our decreased defense and buff stripper. And then we pulled our first legendary in Black Tusk. So this is an amazing champion to end up getting. We grinded for the Prism Shard and got him from that. And then we also got Hellier from our, I think it was our third or fourth Sacred. It was our first one from, like, I think it was from when Raid gave out those shard packs. Because we didn't get it from the campaign ones. Then Gallic, as you can see, we used him for a bit. Now he just kind of sits on the sidelines. We also got Geo. We got 2 Geos. Farrakhan. Like, this is all from shard progress down the road. Like, we're now at month 4, give or take. Lot of dwarves, though. We're very heavy in dwarf faction. Like, we can crush the faction wars. Yarpy! Enough! Doing zoomies at noon. What are you doing? So Marag we got from Ally Attack. Matic, we got him from the Fusion event. For one of the Fusions. He was one of the champions, I think. Or we pulled him. Like, right after he was a Fusion guy. Same with Fialja. Isabel as well. Let's get rid of her red dot. Everything else has been a pull. Yarpy! What is wrong? I know you're Yarpy Catspatio. I know. As you can see, every faction now we've got a little bit of champions. We don't have enough to do all the faction wars, but, like, for instance, we have great Shadowkin epics, but we're still only 3 of them, so we can't really grind the Shadowkin crypt too well. Same with the Sylvan Watchers, like Ornn we pulled, who's amazing, but we don't have very good champion options for Ornn. We need to get Glade Wolf, Sithril, Lasir, like all these Void ones, as well as Ingrid and Not. We need to build some of them out to fill out faction wars with Taragi and Genbo. He said no, Dad. Yeah, it is nice, so what the hell? Okay, sorry, go ahead. When you're scratched your cat, you immediately get a booster shot. No. My cats are mainly indoor. I've got my rabies shot, so worse, guys. No, I'm kidding. They don't have rabies, anything like that. They don't even as much know as like what's outside in the world. They used to go outside all the time, but once I moved from the house to the apartment, that wasn't a possibility anymore. Okay. Got a bit of silver now. I'm gonna have to sell some more. We're gonna go back into the forge. We need to get more of this from Faction Wars. So hopefully I'm getting good stuff from Fire Knight. Let's find out. Let's see what we got so far. Not looking good. So sell, 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 sell. We're just never going to use those sets. Same with immunity, never going to use it. Even though these rolls are okay. Just not up our alley. We'll keep that. That's not bad. So for sunset. No. 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 And no. Speed set. Nope. So we'll get rid of those. For some more silver. So far we got a shield chest. For our accessories, we want to get rid of anything spider. So we do have Argonite stuff now, which is only really going to be good for Cassandra once she's ascended. The standard stuff I kind of want to get rid of. I know we only have so much of the special stuff, but I don't really ever see my like. We'll keep some. Like I've been keeping the 6-star, but like I don't. You know, I'm not going to need this. Any of the 4-star stuff is just not worth keeping. At this point in the game, anything that gives you bonuses is what you want to use. So. The RP Cat statue. Crazy cat, man. Crazy cat. Yeah, she's going nutty. So we do have to do a lot of re-gearing. And so this is the problem when you run into... So, like, these two are kind of fine for now. Tholen, we like to double his power. And that's what it's kind of like a domino effect. We have to double all their power. Like, Frankie does okay with where he's sitting. But... Ezio, we just doubled down to, like, getting Hellier, some regen set for those top 2 pieces would be the next thing, just to get him, like, the immortal set from Clan Boss, but that does mean we'd have to be hitting Clan Boss. As you can see, we're almost done getting his masteries, too. Same with Frank. Madame Saris, I think, has been started for her masteries. Allure as well. These guys have them. And then Ezio, we have to get in there too. Alien, and I think we started one of these guys here. Allure. All 3 of the assassins need to get in there. No, just don't look at your shards. Do not look at the shards. It is a trap. It is trap. Do not look. Keep your head down, eyes closed. Okay, I sold a bit more. That's good. Tips. Okay, want to pull shards so bad, but no, the wait for CVC. Yeah, you gotta wait for CVC or wait for an event. It is always better to have that little, you know, check mark of like a chance to get something targeted. This is still giving me battle things for the multi-battles. Again, let's go see what we're getting from our Fire Knight runs. So as you can see, we're getting some 4-star gear, which is just not usable. Regen set's flat, that's garbage. So the stun set piece, we're still keeping 4-star, like we're not above it, it's just getting rid of the stuff we're not going to use. As I was saying that, we got one more piece too. Dungeon Diver 2, the Gear Hunter event, we should be getting points for this. Yeah, so we'll get 500 souls there. Some anniversary points is nice. These superior potions are also nice to go for. Like, all these rewards here are worth it. Like, I should do the Gear Hunter all the way. What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? You spicing? Yeah? You all riled up? Cold heart in there. I just don't have a cold heart. I know. Like, I'd love to get one, but like I've been having such a hard time pulling one. On like not even just on this account, on all of them. As you can see, no cold heart. I haven't pulled her in probably a year or longer. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, there's only 50 void rares on all of the different factions. And I haven't pulled Cold Heart in like a year plus on multiple accounts, probably hundreds of shards. It's insanity. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna call you Fong Tang, because you're Wallapat. Is that your name? How you doing? Flat stat. This is kind of okay. The flat stat's not nice, but kind of okay. Let's take a look at those newer things. Okay, second stun set, not bad. Also, nice heal set. The curing set's rare to use, but it still is good for supports early on. Someone like what's his name? He has a name. You know what I'm talking about? Apothecary. It can be good on him if you get like a good crit roll, just getting crit rate up, because his heals can crit. You know what this means, guys? Another 2 chances of soul stones. Hey, it's okay. We're here to help. Cat, what are you doing? What are you looking for? Why are you eating the dragon? Hey? Why are you gnawing on a dragon? It's a literal dragon, Yarpy. So both souls, not great. Eris isn't bad, but 1-star souls just aren't worth keeping, so I'll get rid of these ones. Not enough gold, or rather, not enough coins to matter, so I'm not even going to ditch those yet. I got 200 more there. One thing you can do to save your shards is don't take these, and then you won't have the coins to get the soul stones until, and then don't buy them until you're ready to pull them, until there's an event going on. Ooh, pair of boots. Sadly, not great. Same with the gauntlets. So I gotta sell both. They're epic though, so the quality's going up. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So once my energy goes into refreshing, I'll jump back into... So we want to do Faction Wars for Shadowkin as well. Like, we can go back here now with these guys and get her in there for Leech, probably. Get them going. Also, a good option's him, if he was leveled up, and him. Do that for resistance with a shield set. We should be able to clear it. And then Genbo for damage. For our friend Genbo, I can move some gear onto him. Anything rolled is pretty okay to throw on him. And he's defense based, or he's attack based. So Genbo being a self buffer. Still don't have much good lifesteal set, unfortunate. So I mean, this stuff's rolled. I could just put this on him for now. It should make him strong enough to survive. No speed though. He definitely... We need to get him fast, otherwise it's pointless. Yes, Yarpy, we know. You are the great Catspatchio. It's true. It's true. Like, we'd like him in Savage, I just don't have enough of it. Like, this chest piece is a lot better. Weapon... Still no speed, though. Like, I just didn't get any speed or anything for Savage. Like, that's a great helmet. See, it feels like he's going to be in broken sets. All flat stat for stun, too. Gonna have to switch those out. Easy fix. Just look for speed. I could just put someone else's gear on him. That is the easier option. Let's do that. Do that. Okay, and then... Like, these boots are great. Didn't hit the speed. Really nice defense boots. I hope those roll up well. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. I'm just thinking. I'm gonna do that just to give him stats. I'm gonna take this off too. Do we have a chest? So I could do res there. Like, that should be okay. Makes him strong enough to survive. Taragi, my friends. Let's get some stuff on you. What's the best speed option? Those and those. His gear clearly needs to be upgraded down the road. And then Fenshi. Let's give him self shield. Times 2. And I don't get for deflection how we're supposed to make this gear, but we'll try and figure that out later. Clear. Sorry, just texting. I'm a manager at my work currently, so I have to. I'm always on clock, always on the clock. You started a meds rage sheet, so it's a bit wonky. I hope you're okay. Pulled 80 voids, 0 cold hearts too. Yeah, wank, like it's crazy. You can keep track too. It's like, where's my cold heart? Where are they? Where art thou? Attack. This is for Fenshi. I'm not going to use these boots otherwise. It's always nice to just do that too. If you've got gear just sitting rolled up, you're like, I'm not going to use that. Just throw it on a champion that you're not going to use. Like this helmet is a great helmet. I can get it back from him. Right now, it helps him have better stats and get some bonuses. This guy, defense-based, Adachi, he's actually not bad. He does provoke, shield on himself for his HP. And then this one is block debuffs on all allies for 2 turns. Or 1 turn, place increased defense for 2 turns. His ascended skill is like what's good. And then she does a leech if you get her, life taker. She does a heal reduction, decreased speed. That was the main reason. Sorry, she does decreased speed, that, and then, yeah, the veil on herself, reflect damage. So again, she's good for the wonders of, both these aren't in collection, okay. Before we go in here. Okay, the battles are done for now. No more points there. Champ Vault, let's get this. Get them in there. And then Shadowkin. Looking for the Shadowkin. Any day now, Shadowkin, you can pop up. Okay, there we go. So now I can build these guys. This guy, what does he do again? He does damage based on HP, stun, decrease attack, provoke, shield, reflect damage on himself. So Adachi is definitely the best option. Do all faction wars stats of all factions have the same champs per stage? Enemies, I mean? No, Daniel, they are different. Some have a reviver boss. So the bosses, there's 3 different ones. You get them in different order. So some bosses are harder for some factions solely based on the order you get them. So you might get like the Reviver boss with cleansers and healers on his side, you might get him early for a faction that has a hard time dealing with heal reduction and damage, like ally attack and stuff. So you might get stuck at the stage 14 or stage 7 boss solely based on that. You might, or more the 14 one, or even when you get to 21, that might be the problem, is he's got those abilities. The other one will steal your buffs every, I think it's like 8 turns, and then every 12 or 13 turns he swaps HP with one of your champions to full heal, so you have a 13 turn clock to kill him. There's another one that does, what is the other one? There's another one that does, he throws a leech on your champions and he attacks with 2 like dragons kind of thing on the sides, like that's what his attacks look like. And that one will put True Fear on your champion so they can't attack, so they have a 50% chance to miss their turn. So you need high resistance to fight him, and then or a cleanser, and then you also need a healer. And then you have another one that, and I think it is that one too, he also has a one-shot mechanic. He will kill a champion, and you have to either have immortality, like revive on death, or you have to have immunity where like he can't die that turn. So that's the only way to beat that one. And when you get into hard faction wars, there's 3 new bosses, and there's actually like 6 or 9 rotations of them. So there's spread out through the faction crypt. There's multiple different variations of those bosses. It does tell you when you're in there like what they have, what they do. So definitely read it, and like helps you understand the game mechanic of that boss. And then we'll do speed. I'm just doing random gear on him. Speed, attack, speed, fine. I might need to level him up though. It's fine. His ability is what we wanted, and then level him up. Brew magic, there we go. That should be enough to get us through faction wars for getting some of those new stars. Faction wars, you just want to be progressing the best you can. Oh, so he was already in there. Son of a... Okay. Unintended. So that means we'll have to get her in there and get her geared up. I don't have gear on her right now. A second one of him wouldn't hurt too. Do 5. And then do 4. Give her Ascended ability. Lock her. And then let's get some random gear on her. Yeah, not a problem. It's always, like, the game is pretty straightforward once you read everything. It's just getting around whatever the problem you're facing is. Like, everyone's going to have a different hill to climb. Based on the champions they get, in some cases. Yes, results, bunch of stuff to sell later. Okay. Yeah, not a problem. And hello, how you doing, Kenya? Good to see you. Hope everything's going well. Oh. But yeah, any questions, keep firing away. I'm here to help. So there we go. We got our 3 stars. We just got to look for enough gear. The next thing we could do, too, is put a shield set on one of the champions. One of the ones we just geared up. We have one saved a preset, and that'll help keep everyone alive. These guys should be strong enough to get through these stages, though, without it. Just based on damage. Once you have some epics, the first few stages get easier, too. Taragi being a pincushion, he does absorb damage as well, as long as they have, I think it's reflect damage on. His buff, as long as he's buffed them, he'll absorb some damage from them. Noticing now that my resistance isn't high enough at 40 for dodging their abilities. So that's 4 new stars for Faction Wars complete. So before I continue, I'm just showing. So we got an epic book. We're at 365. So we're a third, just over a third through Faction Wars, and it's just with what we have at day 60-ish. So I'm just putting it out there that you should be focusing on this to get materials, but also focusing on it to progress. It's very much worth it. Even if you're 1-starring the stages, the materials you get for crafting are 100% worth farming every day. It is just a little monotonous. Like, some people really don't like doing Faction Wars. You can eventually background battle it. So while you're doing gear upgrades or shard pulling, just turn it on and then it's going in the background. I remind people to do that because, again, it's not something you want to be like, I'm focused on doing this. Sometimes stages take 5 minutes to clear, so you don't really want to sit there. For the longer ones, like if you do have a longer clear and that's the one you want to farm, for your best rewards, you want to just be doing something else in the background. Like, just do it on a day you're gonna play a different video game maybe and have it running in the background, or a day that you got some paperwork to do or life stuff running around. Just leave it on before you leave if it's on your computer, if it's on your phone, just leave your phone plugged in and maybe do some cleaning, or when you're cooking breakfast or food or lunch or something, just leave it on and then you're good to go. So there we go. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new stars. And now we're moving on to a boss. Stage 6 or sorry, we got one more stage and a boss. So we will eventually run into, I need to put that shield set on, as a factor. Like, some of these champions will start doing heavier damage to us. It's usually not till you're after the first boss stage, like stage 8, but it can be these early ones. So just kind of pay attention to your runs if you don't want to lose your keys. Just make sure you cancel the run with the pause button before you let it finish if you're trying to get stars. In hard Faction Wars, when you get there, there's conditions you have to meet too. Like, you have to stun 50 times, or heal 100 or 100,000 health, or remove so many, cleanse so many debuffs. So just know that those are down the road. So there we go. We're going to get silver and 1 void shard. I don't know if we'll be able to do it with Shadowkin, but I'm just showing we've progressed another, that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stars today alone, just doing some regearing. This boss is one of the ones that might kill us. I think this is the poison boss, so we'll have to see. I'm just going to grab a coffee and be right back. Yo, be so like that switch. Where you at, Kat? time, you have fever, coffee time. Coffee time, you have to go. Coffee time, where's it from? Coffee time, you have to go. Coffee time, where's it from? She's the cafe. I'll get you some snacks, hang on. Great back, guys. I'll be there in 2 seconds. Hey, Scott, Pete. What are you doing? No, you can't. No. Earpiece. Get your power plug over here. Now you get something to move on. Well, you don't get to eat these two. You still have some. Those goblins. Goblins, I say. Good thing that wasn't sharp. Hello. What's this, Tunatron? Got some sneaky snacks. We died. We died, guys. We have died at the boss. It killed us, half health. Luckily, champions targeted his allies there. This is the buff swap guy. So one thing we're going to do for her... I know she's an attack champion, but we're going to go filter, preset, global, and we're going to look for this, our shield set. Try that on. She's going to lose a lot of speed, though. Is this one any better? So this one has match speed, and just a little bit better as a support option. See if that's any better. So see that little gray bar? That's the shield set they start with now. It gives them more time to kill all these guys. Sometimes to do a boss, or you need to have what you call it? You need to bring like a speed lead, or you need higher res on your defensive champs. It just depends. So right now it's looking more like damage is my problem. So Fenshi, we could put better gear on him. The sergeant is and her are who we need to kill. These two have ally attack. So this is where we don't want Gembo to waste his buff. There we go. Okay, so she is a cleanser, and he as well does a block debuff. Block damage or block debuff? He's got block debuffs, okay. So luckily we got through True Fear there. Heal reduction. Now she's a cleanser, so she's gonna block damage. So we do have to kill her. And they are weaker. You notice he's doing a lot of damage. So we at least gotta take out the Reliquary Tender on the left. The Runecaster I'm not so worried about. Now if he did have Ascension with Smite or you know, we need a healing support. And Gembo, we could put better gear on. Like, we could put one of the gear sets from our champions, from, like, one of our endgame champions on him. Like, our normal team. And it would help him do a lot more damage, like, clearing this for us. That is likely what we're going to have to do. I am going to try and beat it still, but that's likely what we're going to have happen. Because the shields are only going to get us through so much of this. Now that she's down, we can target him. We can also accept the fate of just like one-starring this if like I can auto now and just select him. The turn meter manipulation helps too. From Fenchi. Genbo's down. So it really is like a matter of can we get through this without him? We can come back here and 3-star it later. Well, it could upset, and don't get upset either if you get 1-star the boss and the next stage you 3-star. It just sometimes it happens that way, that like you've just enough to get by the boss kind of thing, but you don't have enough to clear the actual, like, you know, in the next area is just you're strong enough to take it, not a problem. You can always come back, because this is available every week. You get 18 keys a day for all the crypts that are open, so... The poisons would kill him, but he's getting block buffs every other turn, so... This is going to be close. The reflect damage is hurting him though, but the block buffs every turn is... He's like going to outpace our healing, I think. The next hit's going to kill us. Yep. So as you can see, like, not enough damage out of our damage dealers. So we do need to go, we can go in here, go to champions. We could just sort this by recent as well. Taragi's gear isn't rolled up, I'm just seeing too. So, rolled up to level 8. This could help him survive all this. More defense, HP. Speed always helps too. I didn't realize his gear wasn't rolled up. Whoops. Okay. And then same thing for Fenchi here. Like, it's easier for us to just put him... We go to global presets here. So this is just better across the board for speed. It's random gear that's on a random rare. I'm not too worried about it. This is the Geo's past set. So give him that. Makes him faster. And if I really wanted to, I'd put CRITCAT gear on him. It's just I'd rather that go on, what's his name? Genbo. Like, Genbo's gear is not rolled up either. Only roll gear up if you intend to use it, by the way. Like, this stuff I can use. As long as it's speed, yeah, speed and HP. Like, this stuff I can use, so it's definitely worth keeping. He's still not going to be damage crazy, so I do got to keep that in mind. This is just to keep him alive. Speed, accuracy, nice. Can we hit more? Nice, okay. So this should help him stay alive as well. I don't have enough void potions to ascend him to get his skill, but I can do it once just to give him a little stat boost. So now we can go back in and see if this performs any differently. Let's try that again. Go from there. Yeah, they're different colors as a heads up. Like, that's the biggest thing, is like the bosses will be slightly different colors if they're different. They have a different build. The one that I'm facing right now is orange. So that's how you can tell he's that one. I think the revive one, like that swaps HP, is purple. Like, this is the True Fear one. The revive one is purple, and then I think the other one's green or yellowish in color. And we don't want them to waste their buffs, we just want them to go into attack. So I took out Reliquary first, and then we'll target the boss after that. If anyone has any questions about Faction Wars, feel free to ask. Maybe I should kill the Runekeeper first. This boss under decreased speed is like a must too, or it's just suggested. Genvo can steal buffs too, so it's pretty convenient in that regard. You know what, for this one I am going to kill the Runekeeper. This guy does a burn as well. So this is the True Fear Poison. Has a burn when you attack him, and places poisons with his A1. So sorry, this is the Poisoner. So we lost a champion. So we almost could have done this for 3-star. Like, again, if I re-geared a little for a lifestealer there, drinker, whatever her name is, then we could have probably done this 3-star. But when you beat it for the first time, you also get a bonus reward, in this case a book, and then you're getting materials here. Why you want to go further down the food chain in Faction Wars is getting epic and legendary materials. You won't get until like the 13th and 14th floors ballpark is for the legendary ones. Hey Tuna Buna. Hey Tunas. Who's a Tuna Buna? Tuna Buna. Buna Buna Bum. That's her name, don't know where she's from. She's the Tuna Bum. And as a heads up, I do have to end the stream in about 5 minutes because I do need to get ready. I do a surface clean of the kitchen, shower, change, get prettied up. So there you go, prime example of, hey, we 3-starred the next area. But so far today, that's 4, so we were at 10 plus 4, so 14 stars gained. And if you do that, think of gaining that many stars on like multiple crypts through the week, like you'll, like in another week I could be at 500 probably, if I actually focus on Faction Wars. So these skeleton guys, they ignore defense a little bit, I'm pretty sure. They're also bad affinity for Taragi. Taragi the frog. Very nice. And Fenchi is a great champion to build, does a lot of damage. If you haven't noticed too, Fenchi and Genbo have the same stance. It's like an AI like skeletal base underneath them, or not AI. It's a like a generative cloned base. Basically, it's a 3D model base underneath these skins, and that's for like Leonardo too has the same one. So they might have like one, when they get to all the rares will share those that have the same skins will share like the same base underneath. The UI rigging model is what I was trying to say. But the champions will have different movesets, especially when you hit to epic and legendary level. So as you can see, we lost one. We're only going to get 1 star here, but we also might be getting better materials. Got 3 more ancients, up to 9 now. Good stuff, Juice. Save, save, save. Faction Wars provoke and taunt are massive as well if you can keep, because it gives you control over the waves. So if you can keep their healers and cleansers and buff strippers and stuff like provoked, then you don't have to worry about revives or healing, etc, etc. We are hitting an area where like speed is becoming an issue, like I'm not fast enough. Like if Gembo was 250 speed here, he would just get 2 full turns before they attack. Yeah, you go for it, Juice. I keep forgetting there's shards in there outside of the sacred. Like that there's like a reason to do Nightmare. So Taragi looks like he is going to bite the dust. Husk hits hard, so they have a Husk on the other side. So we are going to start noticing that. Odachi has fallen. So the poison should kill him, or Taragi just gets the K in. So we did start getting epic materials. And you can always check over here on the side. So stage 10, still epic. Stage 13, legendary. I think that's where legendary starts, is stage 13. But also our runes are going up in levels. So clearing stage 10 is massive. We get 1 to 3s here, but we can get a 2 to 4. And only epic materials. See how this still drops rares? This is only epic. So we at least want to clear stage 10. I'm hoping we can. We'll have to see. It all depends on affinities at this point and what kind of damage output we have. After this run's done, though, that is where I'm going to have to call it, guys, for the day, because I got to go get ready. I don't want to be late. I'm always late picking her up, and I do not want to be late this time. Yeah, the ally attacks are really doing us in, and exemplars actually hit pretty hard. They do increase attack that can't be removed. They do revive on death. They're a bit of a problem to deal with. Dun 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 dun, dun. And we lost. So we should have manual this. Also could do gear swap. But yeah, we're going to lose this one. So this is where round one starts getting a little tricky. Like, you got to pay attention to what they're doing. You might have to manual the wave. Just need stronger supports is all. If Taragi was a little higher up. But yeah, that's pretty good. The forge, as you can see, like, we got more materials here. We still need more epic willstones. We're looking for the legendary ones, but we can only do that on certain factions. And then going in here for banners too. Like, we can get all these extra stars if we had the champions. We don't still. They're not hitting as hard as we'd like. The boss might not be, but we did get to stage 12, which is dropping epics. Let's give stage 13 a shot. I'm going to let this run and then end stream, but I'll be right back. Even if we lose someone, as long as we clear it, that's what I care about. Man, Edward's animations are pretty slow. I wonder why that is. Okay, so our her defense is bad. Does she have gear on? Jesus. I'm gonna check her gear quickly. I don't know if she has gear on. Because she's getting chunked. Unless it's affinity based is the problem. Oh, she has gear. But we want the level 41. Okay. So level 40, what's her ascension giver? We can't do it, but... Or reflects if she's under reflect damage. She does reflect debuffs, okay. Alrighty. Makes sense. Yeah, that is the right one. Alright, so she's just gonna die. Feels bad. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I hope you had a great time today. Like and subscribe helps the channel grow. And I will join the Discord. There's a link in the chat here. I will drop it again quickly. And enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Have a great Monday. I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Let's rock and roll. Have a good rest of your day.